Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's put some things aside really quickly. Welcome back. Welcome back. Come on in this room. Come on in this room, y'all. Hey, Tina. Jennifer. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me turn my live chat on as normal. I don't know why mine does not automatically come in on live chat. It has to go on a different thing. I'm going to put my chair down too. Yes. So, come on into the conference room. Come on to the conference table. We need to talk. We need to talk. You just put in your head, Tanya. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. We won't be doing that today. Nobody called about it. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. I don't think anyone else does. At least. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nothing, Larissa. We are just coming in. We are just coming back in. I went ahead and grabbed myself a speckly banana. So if you hear me sound like this, it's because I'm munching on a banana. I grabbed a speckly banana. Get me some potassium this morning. Corp Diva, good morning. So let's dig right into this meeting. Hey, Black Dog. Hey, Dawn. Y'all, it's meeting time. It's meeting time. We are meeting about the Love Your One Planner challenge that we're going to be doing for 2020. For 2020. You're usually at work? Well, maybe I should do one on Sundays around 10 o'clock. Maybe I should do one Sundays around 10 o'clock. Maybe. That's a maybe. I don't know. I can't guarantee. Sundays 10 o'clock. I might be sleeping. So we're going to talk about the Love Your One Planner challenge. Okay, Larissa. No problem, baby. These things coffee? Coffee. It's the Erin Condren accordion fold. Coffee. It's the Erin Condren accordion, and it holds my, my beautiful pens and things. Yes. Coffee just trying to call all my things out. That's why you cannot have anything on camera. That's why you cannot have anything on camera. Because y'all planner babes see too much. Okay, let me move myself to the side. Just in case another planner babe be coming on here like, oh, I was on Tam's live. Lo and behold, I think she bought some new things. Let me move my things. Like, Tam, I ain't never seen that sticker before. Like, you indexing my stuff now? Is that what you're doing? Indexing my stuff? Good grief. Good grief. Okay, so let's talk about this challenge. Number one, the purpose of this challenge. The purpose of this challenge. Jesus, I do need them. I do need all the things. But I'm not going to buy all the things in 2020. I'm going to buy some of the things, but not all the things. What is the purpose of this challenge? The purpose of the hashtag Love Your One Planner challenge is for us to try to use the one planner that we have purchased for whatever particular purpose we have purchased it for all 12 months of 2020. So if you have bought one catch-all planner, you're going to use that same design, that same layout. Let's say you bought the Homebody. We love Homebody, so we'll talk about Homebody. Then we're going to be using Homebody throughout the entire 2020. It does not mean you only have one planner and you're only able to use that one planner for every area of your life. That's not what it means. Because we are well aware as planner babes that some areas of your life cannot be mixed or mingled. Some people need absolute separation between work and home. Some people like memory planning or memory logging, journaling needs to be separate, right? If your spiritual needs to be separate. Hey, Dawn, your fitness may need to be separate. Meal planning and food and recipes, I mean, that needs to be separate. It doesn't make sense to have recipes in your regular everyday planner. That's not wise. And so those things needs to be separate. So the purpose of the goal of the challenge is not necessarily to condense. However, condense if it is an option. I would suggest condensing if it's an option. But it's just to make sure that we're using what we have purchased. I am one of the planner babes, and raise your hands if you're a planner babe who switched up your planners, whether it be halfway throughout the year last year, 3 months in the year last year, 6 months in the year last year, even redated. Good morning, Alicia. Even redated your planner so you can use it early. Raise your hands if you're one of those people who did that last year. So we purchased a planner because we absolutely loved how it looked. And we said to ourselves that we were going to use this. Oh, I'm going to use up this whole planner. And then the next release came and we saw another planner that was just even more beautiful or equally as beautiful. And we said to ourselves, I have to have this one. I gotta have it. Like if I don't have it, I'm probably just going to pass out if I don't have this planner. So we ended up purchasing that particular planner, redating it, started to use it. And then we're like, okay, the next thing comes out and the cycle has started again. So I know that I'm one of the ones who does that. And so, sort of, but sort of did, but you were still learning what worked for you. Right on. So that's a little different. That's definitely a little different. You did that with your TN covers, Mrs. Patrick. And so we want to make sure that we're loving the planners that we have purchased. We want to do that. This challenge is not meant to put you in a box or to put you, in a bind. What this challenge is doing is helping us to be able to kind of do what we say what we're going to do. We say we're going to buy this planner because we want to be more productive. We want to be more organized. We want to be able to budget. We want to save our money. We want to do all these things, but yet still buying all the things and not using up all the things. It can be counterproductive. We do not want to be counterproductive to what our goals are. So for those of us who are willing to give this a try, that's who this challenge is for. This challenge is not for everybody because some people, like some newbies, this challenge will not be for you newbies. Like the newbies are going to be so they're going to be in that rabbit hole addicted phase that they will probably roll on the floor and bawl if we did. But some newbies are going to be strong enough to be able to do this. I'm just saying, coming from my newbie point of view, remembering how I was. But the happy planner you bought in the summer is staying for 2020. Great. BCD, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. You do that with Jan covers. I read that one already. But you love all the planners, Tammers, and the things out. Okay, let's hashtag love your one planner. Let's talk about the reservations that some people might have about doing this, which is I love all the things. That's what Dawn says. Glam girl line vertical, knowing fully well that you don't like that style, but you had a coupon. Deborah, put it to the side. Do not figure out what to do with it. Put it to the side. Put it to the side. Just either take it back to the store or put it to the side, Deborah. That's all I'm going to say for that. Take it back to the store or put it to the side. Okay, Unique, please make sure you continue to pray for us. Can you use just the monthly somehow? What do you mean, Lauren? Can I use the monthly somehow to do what? You've got the two faith and botanicals all 18-month, and the EC. I might buy the EC Life Planner at some point. Okay, so reservations. Reservations that people have that's number one. But I love all the things. Like, okay, who can tell me if that's a valid reason? Oh, for the one that bought the Glam Girl, they could just use the monthly. You could actually just use the okay. I'm not telling you to keep it to use it just for this, but in this manner, but you can actually use that as a brain dump. Just cover the dates up if they bother you and just use it as a brain dump. So it'll just be a list. It'll just the line vertical will be a list. It's just too small for me. The lines are too small for me. No, Lauren. I'm sorry. Unless if Lauren's saying about this. It's to gift to someone. You want to use the Erin Condren Life Planner for all of 2020 and look back. Right. Okay. So I love all the things. Just because there's a statement, y'all know the statement, right? Y'all know the statement. Just because you love it doesn't mean you have to own it. I need everybody to write that if you don't know that. If you don't know that, if you haven't written it, lust of the eyes. I want all the things. I love all the things. Lust of the eyes. A lot of times that's exactly what it is. That's what got people buying the line vertical when the line vertical is not something that they can use. Lust of the eyes. That's what that is. Or lust of the flesh, right? Lust of the flesh is a little bit more serious, but lust of the eyes can really get down in there. When you started talking about this challenge, I was set on using my wrong 18-month. Then EC happened. Yes, it happened. Oops. I made a mistake. That's all. Remember that, correct? So just because, good morning, Lisa, just because you love all the things does not mean that you need to own them. Can you love all the things and not feel guilty? Sure. Love all the things. They're beautiful. We can appreciate them. Okay, we can appreciate them. What I want you to do is when you say you love all the things, I want you to write down what is it that you love about this thing. Tell me, what is it that you love about it? Write it down. Sometimes you'll be like, okay, I love the dashboards. All right. Then sometimes you're like, oh, I love the cover. Then sometimes you're like, oh, I love the discs. We're talking about blue disc, metal disc. Yes, that's what we're talking about. So I love the disc. I love the cover. I love the dash. Sometimes we only like one of these things about this planner and we're paying $20, right? So then you got to ask yourself, if I only love the cover of this planner, is this cover worth $20? Is this cover even worth $15? Okay. Some people, I don't know, how much does the cover cost from Stylish Planner? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. So you're going to decide to yourself, I only like the cover and the dashboard. I only like no, I'm sorry. I thought it was dashboards. I only like the covers, and the cover is $15. You didn't buy the planner with the new blue disc. Yours good. Yeah, I wanted the blue disc. Yes. And I knew that I could use the pages on the inside because I currently use a monthly. Love your one planner challenge. And we're talking about the challenge, and which is the planner you buy for 2020 is the planner that you're going to use. Not necessarily just using one, but the planner you buy for 2020 is the one that you're going to use. So we're going to talk about the rest. So I was okay with paying for the disc because you're not about to get the disc anywhere. Dawn Dawn says, what about if it has croissants, Dawn? Throw it in the trash and buy something else. If it has croissants, throw it in the trash and buy something else. Other than that, because here's what tends to happen, and you guys can tell me if this is true or not. Eating my banana. You all can tell me if this is true or not. You are so in love with your planner until a new planner comes out, and then you start becoming disgruntled and finding all sorts of fault about your planner. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Is that the truth or not the truth, y'all? You start finding all the things that are not working with your planner, with your current planner, just because you want to rationalize yourself out of using it into buying a new one. And it happens every single cycle. And so the fact of what's about wrong with my old planner? Nah, sis. Yes, we're gonna change the name up a little bit of the challenge, but it's got to be a good one because I love your one planner challenge. I love it. She said yes. We become disgruntled. If you have croissants, you automatically have a planner pass. Yes, if you have croissants in your planners, on your planner pages, there's no, you cannot continue to use that planner if you have a planner with croissants in it. That shit way. Put it in the trash can and burn it up. So, let's get back to English. Use your planner challenge. Well, everybody's going to be like, well, I already used my planner. So, yeah. But we're going to talk about names, and then everybody can come up with, we're all going to come up with a good name. You feel like you just get restless with the same planner. Okay, Krista. And that's true because some people need to change. And we're going to talk about that also. You love it too, but it ain't one planner though. Right. Okay. So back to this part. You have to be, number one, okay with yourself in your planner life with, I'm going to pay $15 for the dashboards. For me, $15 just for dashboards on a planner, it's not worth it. Why? If you ask yourself, how many times do you go back and look at your monthly dashboards? How many times for the month do you go back and look at your monthly dashboard? Because you usually have something that flips you directly to the week that you are planning. So you don't even remember what those dashboards look like. You don't even remember what those dashboards look like. So buying a planner just for the dashboards, probably not a good idea, but that's only my opinion, right? The cover is beautiful. Okay, no planner. No, she has plans because we will be making some planner purchases, but it's not a no planner purchase. Or planner related purchases. And like I said, we'll go over that. So dashboards your cover, is it worth 15? A lot of times we purchase planner covers, like I said, from Etsy shops, etc. And it's about that cost. So if you want the planner for the planner cover, resell the insides or gift the insides, be okay with the fact that that's what you're going to do. Be okay with the fact that that's what you're going to do. So you're not feeling guilty for buying a planner, not using a planner, when really and truly the only thing that you're interested in that planner is going to be the cover. Let's get it clear. Let's get that clear. Let's get that very clear, because guilt over stuff that you have no business being guilty over is no. If you feel like you're going to feel guilty over it based on your past experience, then you need to leave it alone in the store. Leave it alone in the store. Disc, yes, I'm okay with the blue disc. I'm 100% okay with that blue disc. I'm okay with the blue disc, getting it for $20 because, but like I said, my husband actually got the planner, which I put on different discs for him, so he's gonna be using the planner. So that ain't no biggie. But he ain't getting my disc. So that's number one. Roadblocks to people that have reservations to get on board with this challenge. So I love all the things. Just because you love all the things, that don't mean you gotta own them. Okay, be realistic. Make sure that you're admitting to yourself the truth about why you want what you want, and then and make sure you're operating within that truth. Easy insider level happens. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Make a list, Dawn. So here's number 2, reservations. Reservations for why folks would be like, well, I can't do that because they want to buy all the things. Okay, so they love all the things and now they want to buy all the things. Number 1 for me wanting to buy all the things, make a list. You know this. You know this. Y'all know this already. Number 1 is to make a list. Put the item that you're wanting to purchase on your list. Do you know that 9 out of 10 times the things that you're buying right now are not things that you're going to be using right now? Krista, make a list. For those of us who purchase a 12-month or for those who purchase a 12-month happy planner when they just came out, unless it's one that you're not going to be able to find again, we could have waited until December. We could have probably waited until January because they're going to be on the shelves until the 18-month ones start coming out. You understand? So you could wait until December to own that. A lot of the things on your list or the things you want to buy is that you can wait. So make a list with the things on your stuff, the things that you want to buy, and then, okay, put yourself your buy price. Make sure you're already have the money. So make sure you have your money already accounted for the item. So as long as I buy it before 2020, following the challenge. Oh my goodness. You see, that's Lauren's like, let me go buy everything. Let me go buy everything. It's the planners that you're going to be using for your entire 2020, Lauren. So I would think that you would want to buy your planners before 2020. Some people might still be unsure, so January I think would be fine as well, because I think some people are still unsure of what they want to use. So you're going to make a list of all the things and buy from your list. Buy just like you're going in a shopping in the store. Buy from your list. I am famous for going into a store, seeing something that I want, putting it on my list, and I'll come back for it later. The only time that I allow myself to make purchases when I'm in the store like that is if it is in line with my planner emergency. My planner emergency guidelines. What's a planner emergency? Okay, number 1. It's on clearance. It's on clearance, and the clearance price is more than what I would typically have gotten the product for on sale. So basically 50% I really wouldn't buy some products, 60% I would definitely purchase some products. So if it's on clearance in the store, about 60% off, then it doesn't mean that it does, it's on the way to constituting a planner emergency. Okay? If it is something that I've really wanted, something that is on my list, something that I will not be able to buy again if I don't buy it now because no other store will ever have it, then yes, planner emergency guidelines. Planner emergency guidelines. Because other than that, just because it's clearance, you'll be purchasing it. You already know not all clearance price is clearance. A store could have something on clearance and it's 25% off. What the heck is that? Like, I don't even go on your website for 25% off. I don't even do that. But just because we see a clearance sign, we automatically think it's a good deal. Let's get it, when it's not. Let me read okay, so you're talking already, except for still the Happy Planner hourly on your maybe last. Okay, yes, right. So be cautious. Be cautious. You can get what you need. You just need to exercise a little patience. Actually exercise your patience. Put it on your list. If it's on your list, then you start to prioritize your list. No new planner for 2020, Cindy? Okay, good deal. Good deal. So then you're able to prioritize what's on your list, see what you need first, and then see what are needs versus what are just wants. I am by no means telling anyone that they can't get some things that they want, right? You can get some things that you want, but prioritize and get some of the things that you need. Of course, one of the things that we don't wait on, for me, okay, for me, and you all can testify to this, when we get the sticker books, like the 18 the deluxe planner line, those sticker books, whatever sticker book come up that I want, I'm just going to go ahead and grab them, because those you may or may not be able to find them again. AKA, can we go back to Miss Maker last release before this one? Can we go back to the Glam Girl sticker books, the release before that? Yes. No, we don't play that. So we already have a plan in place for that. So reservations, as far as I want to buy all the things, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to control myself, make a list of all the things that you want, and make some purchasing criteria. Make some purchasing criteria for yourself. Like, even with my Erin Condren purchases, if you all notice, my Erin Condren purchases are usually during a very good sale, and I usually have an additional coupon to be able to use on the sale items as well. And so, and I buy a lot of stuff when I buy, because that's what's on my list. I've already started putting together my list of things that I want. As long as the thing is not going to be discontinued from the store, discontinued from the site, I don't have to get it right now. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. You started budgeting for those type of releases? Exactly. We need to do that. We need to do that as well. So that's, going as far as, why you probably can't. You probably can. You probably can take part in this particular challenge. Let's deal with the different types of planners and things that you're going to kind of come across within this challenge. So types of planners. Number one, let's talk about the traveler's notebook systems. Let's talk about the traveler's notebook. How can we do, on a serious note, does EC have sales over 30%? I have not seen any, excepting for the warehouse sale that they did when things were up to 75% off, which is things that they were discontinuing. So I personally don't, something was 40% off, but I think that was the old planners. So let's say when the 18-month planners are coming out or are out somewhere, somebody might be able to tell me the range when. Somewhere in either before or after the 18-month comes out, the 12-month planners are going to go on sale or something like that. So yeah, the 12-month are going to go on sale. But then by then, 12, half of the year is probably already gone. So you only be able to get half of the planner. So, but other than that, on a regular basis, for me, a 30% has been really good. Yes, Erin Condren has 18-month planners on. And we're going to talk about those too. Because there's different types of planners, different types of people who are going to be wanting in on this challenge and wanting to know how their planner is going to function. So the Traveler's Notebook System or the Erin Condren On The Go Folio, yes! How does that system work? Well, here's the thing. Your inside needs to stay the same, because the inside is what you're using to plan with. Your inserts are what you're using to plan with. So your inserts and things, you need to be solid on the inserts that you're going to be using for the year. That's what needs to stay the same. Also, your covers are a part of your system because you need somewhere to put that in. But not as important as your inside, because on a regular basis, if I have my happy planner, I can change the cover of my happy planner to a cover that I already have, or Erin Condren Life Planner with one of my interchangeable covers to one that I already have. Okay. So likewise with the Traveler's Notebook, you can change to any cover that you already have. Here is where things are going to get tricky, which is going to be, we're going to have some sort of a reprieve around 18-month planner release time. And I'll share with you why. Remind me if I don't. So Traveler's Notebook, your inside needs to stay the same. I hope you got, guys, let me know if you Traveler's Notebook folks understand. The insides needs to stay the same. You can't be switching up all free willy-nilly. What you decide on is what you're going to use for the year. As well, your cover, make sure you try to have all the covers that you want to have by the end of this year so that you can utilize and switch out those covers come next year. Okay, make sure you could use those come next year. Are we squared on the Traveler's Notebook? Does anyone have any questions further on Traveler's Notebook and how that would work? We're going to be talking about buying additional purchases separately. So that's Traveler's Notebook. For your happy planners, right? Or disc bound systems. Yes, we're going to be talking about additional purchases. Yeah, so the covers, you got to make sure you purchase your covers before. You got to make sure, because if with the disc bound systems, you're getting your planner and your cover and you can't change your planner. You can switch out the cover to a cover that you already have, but you can't purchase any new planners to get a new cover or a new cover. So we're going to have an exception though. We're going to have a little reprieve for those who are going to be screaming halfway throughout the year. So with your happy planners, you can Franken plan your planner if you want. That's not doing the rules, right? That's not doing the rules. So you can switch out your covers. You can switch out your, you can Franken plan your planners. Good morning. Yes, you can make a new cover. Hey, Kanika, good morning. Yes, you can make a new cover. You can make a new cover. I'm not sure how often Erin Condren put the covers on sale, but it's several times a year. It's several times a year. The best time for you to purchase the Erin Condren cover is when it is buy one, get one free, or now with 30% off. I always try to make sure that my purchases together are $75, so I get my free shipping always. So that's one of the main reasons too why I wait. You let your list build up until you get to the 75. And then, because if you look at the amount of times you probably order throughout the year, for those that are not new, then it will add up. So I just wait and just do it one time or two or three. Well, I mean, it's more than one time for the year, but I am a EC insider, so that's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. So, for your disc bound planners, like I said, you can Franken plan the planners that you're using, have them in 1, in 2, in 3, whatever you want to do, keep them separate. It's just to make sure that the planners that you have purchased, I've purchased the home body. I need to use the home body throughout the year. Now, Tamara, what if I bought the home body to use as my catch-all, but I find that it's better to use as my faith planner? Let me just say that. Okay? Then switch it if you want to. No one is telling you that you cannot switch your layouts or switch your planners around. You can switch them if you want to. What you need to make sure that you're doing, I'm still using it. I'm just using it in a different way. But you can't be like, but you have to switch it around with all the other current ones that you're using. So at the end of the day, if you have 5 different layouts, you still need to have those same planners and those same layouts. I don't care how you switch them around or how you mix and mingle them. You just need to make sure that you're using those same 5 planners. If it's a wrong horizontal, we still need to see the wrong horizontal in your lineup. If you have the home body, we need to still see home body. If you've got the hourly, we still need to see that hourly in your lineup. So I hope y'all understand exactly what I'm saying. Let me know if you understand with the disc bound. So you can switch them up however you want to use them for whatever purposes you want to, but they all still need to be in that lineup once you post your "This is my 2020 lineup" video. So hopefully everyone understands. Let me know if in the comments if you all get what we're saying. Can change the size of your faith planner for more space. Currently, you use the Happy Planner Horizontal Mini, but you were thinking of going a bit bigger to the Classic. Okay. Um, I would say, Dawn, try to make that decision before the end of the month. I would say, I mean, there's not listen, y'all. I'm not a police. Okay, which part of it don't you understand, Beverly? I'm not the police that I'm gonna be, stalking your stuff. It's gonna be y'all to kind of, self manage yourself. So I would maybe try something out. That's why I've started trying things out as well to see what's gonna work for me for 2020, as well. So let me know which part you're not understanding, Denise. You need pass on the EC cover. You need another opportunity to buy them on sale, Larissa. So I can have 20, just need to keep all of them. Yes, Joanne, that's true, Joanne. I would not recommend 20, but yes, you can have your 20 planners. Okay, all right. So Beverly, you're probably going to need to watch because we've been in here for a bit talking about this. You probably need to watch the replay. Right, the PPG TV Popo. We are not the PPG TV Planner Popo. This is the Love Your One Planner Challenge we're talking about. So I'm not gonna be policing y'all like that. Like this is listen, I'm not here to police y'all. I'm here to have fun playing with my steppers. Okay, so this is not that kind of life. This is not that kind of party. Especially since you bought several ECs during the sale. Yes, Ureli. What's up, baby? Hey, Deborah. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Is there room in your heart to love 20 planners at once? Oh my goodness. I love the question, BCD. There is. Our hearts are wide enough. They're wide enough. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Erin Condren planners, because you know this is where myself and a couple of the planner babes, we go wild. We go wild on HP, but we go wild on EC. You're not sure yet though, because you like the chunkiness of the mini, so you're confused. Okay, Don, listen, my mini is my creative planner, and so you could do whatever you want in a creative planner. My mini is my creative planner, and it's going to be in my lineup. I'm gonna use it for the whole year, but that don't mean that I never said I'm gonna use it every week, but I'm just gonna use it every year. Never said I'm gonna do anything except in decorating my creative planner, but it's gonna be in my lineup. So I mean, yeah, that's all I'm saying about that. Yes, Alicia, EC is the baby, so we go wild on EC. So let's talk about this Erin Condren here. With your Erin Condren life planners, because it is a little bit less customizable sometimes for some people, because they're not wanting to uncoil and recoil and changing their stuff up into changing stuff up into different sections or different planners, half the year here, half the year here. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult because it's coil bound. So the principle is still going to apply to the EC as it does with your with both these Happy Planner and TNs. I've got several things that I'm using for several reasons. I have a on-the-go folio for church, have an on-the-go folio for my personal, I have an on-the-go folio that I'm going to be using for my goal setting stuff. So that's 3 different things that I'm going to be using. And so with that, my things inside of those 3 are pretty much going to be stagnant. They're pretty much going to be the same. But if I want to, I'm going to be able to switch all my covers that I do own up. Okay, so I have the covers. I can switch up my covers. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. With the life planners, the monthly deluxe, and your notebooks, if you decide that you want to keep them separate for the first half of the year, then combine them for the second half of the year, that's up to you. That's totally up to you. I have no control, nor do I want any control about how you're utilizing, using, and franking planning and not franking planning your planners. The only thing is, if you decide that you're using those 3 planners, you got 4 happy planners, 3 Erin Condrens, and 5 of these travelers notebooks or on the go folio, that's on you. You just make sure you do what you need to do for your lineup for 2020 as well. Let's see. Creative meaning sticker planning to decorate, right? Creative planning meaning I may not even write nothing in it for that week. Like, creative is just, sometimes we all get in a creative slump. Sometimes we get in a slump. And for me, I find that if I have a planner that I can decorate without feeling like I have to use it, or feeling like I'm decorating it to fit into my perfect mold, I start to become creatively free. I like things a organized, specific way in my planners. And that can be very overwhelming for my brain. So even though my brain likes things to be organized, it also needs freedom, spontaneity. It needs to be creative and flow. And with me liking things specific in my regular planners, sometimes it's too much. So I need a planner that I can go outside of the lines. I could do whatever I want to do in that planner and don't feel no stress, no pressure for using it, decorating it. I could do all washi it, whatever. And I know some of you are like, well, you could do that in your regular spread. No. My brain is like, this is not the place for that. There has to be a specific place for me to have that kind of outlet, and my creative planner is where I'm going to be in to be able to do that. I usually would use the Recollections. That's what I would usually use, a Recollections, oh goodness, because it has no lines. It has no lines. I don't have to white out anything. So the Recollections personal size ring bound inserts, I usually use that. So I can use a combination of those inserts as well. So I hope that makes sense. That's going to be my creative planner. You better buy a dot grid journal for your lettering practice. Either that or just buy dot grid note paper, Deborah. 2020 is going to be your coil bound year. You think it's more of your planning style. Okay, good. Talk to you later. She has plans. Bye-bye. Will EC have a big sale again before the end of the year? I do not know, Larissa. I'm not sure. I have not been notified of anything. I'm guppy level, so I don't know. I haven't been notified. EC Clever Fox for you in 2020. Good, Dawn. Like, it's your canvas to create. Yes, Dawn. So so I need to have that as well. So that has to be in my lineup. And I mean, that's not something that you don't have to share every single thing that's in your lineup. Every single thing in your lineup. Like, it would be good, but honestly speaking, not everything in our lineup is a planner. Let's just first of all get down to that. Not everything in your lineup is a planner. Do we all understand that? Do we all understand that not everything in your lineup is a planner? Your faith planner is not a planner. Your wellness is not a planner. So, like, that's not even using most of the things you... What if you just stop using most of the things you bought? You can stop using it for however long you want. You just have to make sure that when you decide that you want to pick that particular thing back up, you're using the same planner. Yay, Katrina! Yay! So not everything is a planner. Even though we're utilizing planners for it, not everything is a planner. And so we don't have to show all of those things that's in our lineups. It is if you choose to show all of that. Some of them are just journals, exactly, or binders or something. We just put the name planners on them, and they stress people out when you put planners on them. So not everything is a planner. You're checking out too. All right, Dawn, no problem. See you later. So not everything is something that it's not, y'all. It really is not. If you look at what your planning is and what you're using your planner for. You're using your planner to plan your life. Look, your work. That's a planner. Your budget. That's really a budget book, but we can call that a planner too. Because sometimes because the budget stuff, like you could take what's due and put it on the monthly in your home, right? Your home and family. Your home and family. Right? You could plan your vacations in there. You could do all that stuff. So we got to kind of stop labeling everything and putting it as a planner. We're utilizing a planner for it because the planner be cute, the planner be pretty, it's functional, and it works for it. So we utilize that for that stuff. But not everything is a planner. But I want to get back to the EC here. So, so the EC, you can change your covers on your Erin Condren. You can, use them separately. So you can have your life planner, your monthly deluxe, however you want to do that as well. That's up to you. Same thing as with the disc bound. Franken plan if you want, leave it the way if you want it. As well. So, because my core lineup is really like 3 planners. It's really 3 planners. It's the Boss Babe one that I have, which is my Erin Condren hourly. Okay, so that one that I'm learning how to use now, practicing, but that's going to be in the lineup for 2020. My homebody, that's going to be in the lineup for 2020. And my on the go folio, that's in the lineup for 2020. But I do have other things like my relationship tending planner. That's not really necessary. That's not a planner. Like, that's not a planner. That's more for journal stuff. My memory planning planner that I'm going to be using, that's not a planner. My faith, that's not a planner. So even though you're going to see like 15 stack high when I do my stuff, they're not all planners. Yeah, they're not all planners. So that's that. That's that for the planners. Yes, these. You have a war binder, which is an EC folio. Yes. When it's inserts in another workbook. Yeah. Yeah. I am, Larissa. I am. And y'all, I'm going to share with y'all what I'm going to use for it, but not right like now. Not now. Your core items is your like the power sheets. The power sheets is not a planner. Even though it has a monthly, like you can't do nothing else. So the power sheets is not a planner. Life planner and a happy planner. Deborah. Oh, Deborah's so easy. Deborah's so easy. Oh my goodness, Deborah. Happy planner released a new one. I'm excited for this challenge to keep you on track. Awesome, pink girl. Pink girly. What's up? You're justifying. Still need to figure out your shop and social media thing. And the power sheets. Exactly. Because look, my power sheet system has its own life. My power sheet is like 4 things. There's a power sheet, the notebook the Erin Condren notebook that we did with stuff that I already had. And I have my folio that's gonna have the Erin Condren stuff inside of it. Y'all, it's like 4 whole things and a notebook. I think, or maybe not the notebook. So it's 3 things. 3 things. That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. But anyway, let's talk about. So I hope that answers a good amount of things for you all as well. Let's talk about Tamra. I use an 18-month planner. And because I use an 18-month planner, they release these 18-month planner come April, May. I need to buy one in order to be able to be set for the next 18 months. Okay? We need to do that because I need to do that so that I reset for the next 18 months. That's one. Tamra, when I first started this challenge, I was very new to the planner game. And I used traveler's notebooks, and I only had the 1 cover. But Erin Condren has decided that they want to come out with 6 more brand spanking new colors. Can I get one, please? Tamra, can I get one, please? Like, for real. Like, can I get one without this challenge being totally blown? out the ballpark. Like, can we spend some money? Like, we are having $35 a month planner budget, or whatever we decide, 50 something dollars, whatever, right? If we decide to continue with Michelle's 35, or we go higher. Tamara, I have this, but I can't buy nothing. Like, can I buy something? Who on here is thinking one of those things? Like, I need to buy something. I'm gonna need to buy something. There has to be a reward, right? Anytime we're doing something that goes against what we normally do or what we want to do, I think there has to be a reward. And everybody loves some reward. um I think you did miss a setup when I recoiled a notebook, and I put the surprise box cover on the notebook. What? Thank you. I'm trying. It sounds okay. That's somebody else. EC coming out with new folios. Coffee, calm down. I'm saying hypothetically speaking. I think they will for next year though. Y'all have a blessed day. I gotta go. All right, Deborah. Enjoy. You have to check EC releases. So here is where I think we need to. Everybody has a birthday, right? Everybody has a birthday. And the thing that we want may not be on sale for our birthday, and I don't want anybody to also use their birthday as an excuse to go wild. I'm not wanting anybody to use their birthday as an excuse to go wild. Period. Period. So I think what we could do throughout this challenge is set a particular one-time budget and say, okay, for you pick which day you want, or you pick when you want, or you pick how you want. You're able to spend up to X amount of dollars to be able to purchase something for your lineup. A cover is not a new planner, but like how my brain operates, because it gets bored easily, I need to change up my cover. I already have enough covers, so I could possibly, potentially wait until the end of next year to get any new covers that I want. That's my situation. All planner babes are not going to be in that situation. Not only that, like I said, I'm an EC insider by God's grace that will continue for 2020. And if that's the case, I'll probably be getting something next year from EC as well. And so if that's the case, I'm not going to be in a lot of the position that you all are in of having to purchase these new things. And so the 18-month release is coming. They're 18-month planners. I am going to transition myself as well to plan from July to June. So that's how my year is going to be. And so I'm also going to need to acquire some things to be able to plan that way. Why? And that's only with my Erin Condren. Let me back that up first before I get some things. That's only going to be in my Erin Condren. Because I am an Erin Condren insider, and I do get some of their products, they're gonna come out with new stuff every July. So I'm gonna be able to get that. I'm gonna be able to get that stuff for July as well. So I'm gonna need for Erin Condren to go from July to June. That makes more sense for me to be able to do that, so I can do what needs to be done for promotions on my channel for Erin Condren. And I hope that makes sense to everybody. I hope that makes sense to y'all. So for me, I'm going to need to do that as well. So what do you all think is a good budget for us to say during this challenge? You do have a budget of X amount to be able to purchase, like for your 18 month. Yeah. The on-the-go folio, your covers for the on-the-go folio, your the 18-month planners. Even Happy Planner comes out with 18-month planners as well. So I think we need to be able to think about that. So I have a dilemma. I don't know when I'll need a new bullet journal. I could buy a few before the year's out, so I can buy as I need them, or you can buy as you need them. I would just suggest, like, based on usage for this year, you can get based on your usage for the year. Or depending if they have a better sale sometime next year, then get a better sale. You understand what I mean? Get the better sale price. I won't be like, buy it now full price when you can get it 25%, 35% off at a later time. That's not good. That's not being a good steward of the money. Yeah. So make that decision. I think we can just kind of maybe say what we're going to do is limit. If we do have to spend anything, this is our max. Should we do $75? Because you get free shipping after 75. It's okay, Cheryl. You can have your planner dashboard, 18-month planner for home, and prettyfying. I love it. For work, you're trying to decide between a B6 ring planner, inserts are undated, and a A5 Jubon Techo from AliExpress. Okay. Um, in July, so you're not sure. Okay, okay. Yeah, so probably buy them as you need because you don't know if you're like, I'm gonna toss this nonsense. I don't like the paper. Maybe they upgrade the paper. I mean, they're gonna do all these things. So you definitely go ahead and buy as needed as well. Yeah. You say 75 because look, I'm like 75 on EC give you free shipping. I think Happy Planner went up to 100, but I don't know about this going up to no $100, right? So, anybody else voting on maybe a amount, etc., to be able to, because I'm just saying, a girl gotta live. A girl gotta live. A girl gotta live. Some people are not. You don't have to purchase anything just because we're putting a budget. If people are here like we're not buying anything, I'm not buying anything for myself, then don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. Brown Mom says 20. Okay, so 75 or less. 75 or less. 75 or less. So folks get to, no, that's not per month. That's like you get the one time. You get a one time. This is for you get a one time. Like you get a one time 75 to go towards like towards planner, like your planner, your cover, that stuff. Period. Because undoubtedly, here's what's going to happen throughout the year. You might even find that this is your first year trying a particular layout. Who is trying a new layout for 2020? Go ahead and raise your hands in the comments. Who's trying new layouts for 2020? Let me see who's trying new layouts for 2020. Okay, Kanika's trying a new layout. Lori, your soft bun horizontal is new for you. Okay. Pink girly. Okay. Okay. Yeah, BCD. So we have a few people that's definitely trying a new layouts for 2020. I'm dashboard is the hourly is new for me for 2020. Cheryl got something new for 2020. So a lot of us have some new things for 2020. And it would be horrible. It would be horrible if come February or even March, we're like, this thing is not working. It's my brain is not getting it. My brain is not happy with it. It's not helping me to be more functional. And I have not touched it. Like Coffee had said earlier, like I'm not touching it. Like I haven't touched this planner in 3 months. Dashboard will be new for you in the home body. Yes, yes. And so like it will be hard. It would be hard and unfair to tell somebody that nah, you can't be a part of this challenge because this layout doesn't work for you. People are still trying to find what works for them, and so I think definitely a little budget would be available to say, okay, just utilize what it is that you have. But if it doesn't work for you, like if you've really given it a shot and it doesn't work for you and you feel like you need to try something else, people should be at liberty to be able to get something else and not feel like they're trapped into something. This is not a trap. It's not a trap. It's this is not what that is. This challenge is not for stress. This is not any of that thing. This is not none of that, y'all. So so I'm just trying to, answer some questions and work through some scenarios with you all, just so it makes it easier to understand about this particular challenge. So I think we definitely should I would say, save some money. If you would save so much money if you did this. Jacelyn, that's why we're trying to do it. That's why we're trying to do it. That's why we're trying to do this. And make sure that there are some rules put in place, because y'all know how y'all be if there's no rules. If we put a monthly thing, y'all still gonna continue to buy every month. And I'm like, nope, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna update this. Oh, Tamara, it really didn't work for me. So I want to make sure that we do have some work rules. You want to see the Happy Planner Daily first? Yes. That I want to see that daily too, Nikki. So I'm gonna say, Kanik, your issue is controlling yourself with the stickers. Set yourself a budget. Set yourself a budget with the stickers too. All right. So Coffee said $80. So we're gonna go 80. 80 or less. 80 or less. And the reason why she said 80 is taxes, right? Taxes, making sure taxes, and you really can't find exactly $75. So $80 or less, period. So that's what, and that is a one-time spending limit. So you don't get this every month. This is total for this particular challenge. This is total for challenge. That's my bad handwriting. So that's total for challenge. Set $80. That's it. So if you want to make any additional purchases because a planner's not working for you, any cover that you see that comes out that you may want to switch out because you don't have enough cover, then go ahead and do that. Happy Planner has a few more planners coming out this year. I reject that. I hope not. Like that I don't know. I think they just got the one thing and that's it. So let's see. What else do we need to cover about this particular challenge? The name of it. So let's talk about the name. I mean, I love your one planner challenge. I see how it's confusing to people. So we need to come up with another name. We need to come up with another name. Control your life, sis. That's the name of the challenge. Control your life, sis. Wanting as if you are using something new, you can replace it with something you have more. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Kanika. Thank you so much. Love your lineup. Okay. Love your lineup. Definitely like that. Planner Commitment 2020. They'll announce it on Tuesday. Love your lineup. Okay. So I would do all right, anybody else? Any other name? No, Cheryl. Great suggestion, but no. Yeah, so all right. So we have voted because we're not going to take. Does it start? Yes, it does start in January. It does start in January. It does start in January. Embrace. Okay, Caramel, that. Embrace on. Embrace, don't replace. Brown Mom, we are not in a planner marriage. Embrace, don't replace. That's funny. Good morning, Piatra. How are you? Complete your one planner. Oh, that's not bad too, Nico. Embrace, don't replace. Ah. Yeah, Deez, that's what I got. Love your one planner 2020. Uh-huh. So I have that down as well. Doing good, Piatra. One planner is misleading because it's, yeah, yes, you know. Or we could even just do it, love your planner. Or love your planner 2020. I do like hashtag love your lineup, but I do like love your planner too. Or love your planner 2020. So what we're doing, Piatra, is we're trying to change the name of the Love Your One Planner, the hashtag Love Your One Planner challenge, because folks are getting all twisted up in their undies because we use the word one. So we're doing, oh, Planner Love 2020. Well, you know, we gonna love more than. The lineup, because you said we have some planners in the lineup that aren't planners. Okay, Coffee. I love the reasoning. Plan of love all year. Finish your one planner 2020. Oh, snap. I wonder if we can get like 15 hashtags. How many hashtags do you think is inappropriate for one challenge? How many hashtags do we think is inappropriate for one challenge? Okay, great. So, we love all the planners. Oh, yeah, yes, Coffee. Yes, Coffee. Oh. Okay, so I think we're going to take a vote. Right now I have Finish Your One Planner 2020, Planner Love All Year, Love Your Planner 2020, Embrace Don't Replace, loved that. Complete Your One Planner, Planner Contentment 2020, Love Your Lineup, and of course Love Your One Planner. So we're going to check out everything that has the one. You can have about 3. Who's typing 15 times? 20, Krista. Krista's like 20 of them is inappropriate. Coffee's like, no, I'm not typing all of that. We're not doing all that. Okay, so I'm gonna keep Love Your One Planner as a hashtag that we do because a lot of people already know that, right? but that's not going to be the main title. So I'm going to keep that just because people know that. So I'm going to keep that as a hashtag. Okay. But yes, I think I definitely want to go with love your lineup. All who vote for yes for love your lineup, just put yes. And all who vote no, just put no. So I like that. And then I also do want embrace, don't replace. I love that. Thank you, Dees. Coffee, we don't need to zoom in. Why you need to zoom in on my paper? Coffee, you need to write it down. My handwriting is not cute, so we don't zoom in. Good deal. So the main title of it then is love your lineup. Hashtag love your lineup. You don't... Okay, so love your lineup. Should we do love your lineup 2020 or should we just leave it as is? So that's the last question. Should we do love your lineup 2020 or love your lineup? Thank you, Coffee. $2020. Okay. Kanika, we could go ahead and love your lineup 2021. So next year we could do that so that we could differentiate between the years as well. Because then, I don't want to be looking at no old pictures, no 2020 pictures when I'm in 2021 or 2022. Well, the feed moves anyway. Yeah. So love your line. Oh, Lord. All right. So look, hashtag number 4. Love your lineup 2020. Love your lineup 2021. It's called a throwback. Oh, good grief. It's called a throwback. She said it's called a throwback. Okay. Love your lineup 2020. Okay, well, maybe one more thing. Do we want to stick with love your lineup or love your planner, or we want to do love your planner lineup since it's a planner lineup? Last question, and then we're not revisiting this name issue anymore. We're sticking to it. So stick to love your lineup 2020. No, stick to love your lineup or love your planner lineup. Last question, and then we are going to put pens down. Do we want to stick with love your lineup 2020 or do we want to go love your planner lineup? I mean, love your lineup or love your planner lineup? Just love your lineup. Lineup only. Okay. Short and sweet. Just line up. Okay. All right. So the people's voting. This is why they do things with ballot. Oh, it be taking too long. Oh, it's frustrating. Pink girl, you do get it. Everybody on this live get a vote. Everybody on this live get a vote. Everybody get a vote. Yes. Everybody on this live get involved. Okay, good. So we're gonna do those 3 or 4. Love your lineup. Love your lineup 2020. Love your one planner. Embrace, don't replace. Those are the hashtags. Those are the 4 hashtags. I'm gonna read them again. Hashtag love your lineup. Hashtag love your lineup 2020. Hashtag love your one planner. Hashtag embrace, don't replace. Coffee, strike that from the record, somebody. Yes, yes. So those are 4 hashtags that you can use, and you will be in this in you'll be in the same thing. You'll be in the challenge. So this is what we're gonna do. You can use 1, you could use 2, all 4 of them. I will have this inside of the video that I will do again overall with the lineup, and then I'll also link this video in that video as well. Ooh, child. So that way people have whichever one their tongue likes better, they'll be able to use. Plus, I'm also going to search on Instagram and see what's available on Instagram. Oh, yes, Nico. Nico, we might have about 5 or 6 hashtags on this one planner challenge. We're going to have about 5 or 6 hashtags. So I'll let this stew and steep a little bit, and then I'll do a video on this as well. I so appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the information, the feedback that we're getting from everybody. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. We did this. We did this thing. Now, please remember that in 30 minutes, the collaboration video will launch here on YouTube. It is the Seasons of Planning collaboration. I asked on Instagram for folks to guess their favorite YouTubers that they think might be inside of the collaboration. So, y'all got any guesses? Who y'all think is going to be inside the collaboration? If y'all want to take a guess before we sign off. It is going to be 26 Planner Babes. And then the last day, of course, is going to be... Joanne! And then the last day is going to be the wrap-up. Plus, we will have a giveaway. So make sure is available. Yay! Thank you, Coffee. So make sure that you all are checking that out. And please make sure you are forwarding that video to your planner besties and anything that we post on Instagram pertaining to that. Anything that we have pertaining to this. I think it's going to be great, and I love it. You feel better now? The Faith Planner is not a... Cheryl wants to know if anyone is interested in the wellness planner from 2019 as well. Yes, you guys are making some good guesses. You guys are making some good guesses. There's also some folks that some of you are probably not familiar with, or that you might be familiar with that you may not often, get in touch with either. But there's some amazing babes. At least I think they're amazing. I think that they're amazing. Who Nikki Coffee? Who Nikki? Who Nikki? Okay, Tanya. Good morning, Cover Girl. We are finishing up. We're taking a guess to see who else everyone thinks is in this collaboration. Oh, Planner Mama 6. Okay, so I will say no, she's not in there, because obviously I didn't even remember her first name. I only know Planner Mama 6. Yeah, yes. Huh? I don't know. Go check it in my room. Yeah. Oh, they need to be spray painted. Why did you buy an EC plant? Because it's pretty and you just look. I love all the things. Cover girl, we covered that. We covered that as well. I love all the things and buy all the things. We covered that. So you fell into that category today. So make sure you watch this video from the beginning. Make sure you watch this video from the beginning. You guys are making some great guesses. And I do see a couple names. I do see a couple names. But I'm telling y'all gotta go wider. Like y'all gonna be like, oh, wait a second. Tam know about her? Tam know about her? Yes, yes, yes. So I'm very excited about each one of the ladies and that are here that are going to be on it. Now, I will tell you in the description box of the video that we'll post, you will see the list of all of the ladies that are going to be in the collab. And so each day their video is going to be posting at noon Eastern Standard Time. Last year, we had a lot of people that were, asking, hey, wait a second, when is the video being posted? So we're trying to make sure that everybody posts at the same time this year. So 12 noon Eastern Standard Time as well on the channel. You guys are making some really good guesses. Really good guesses. And next, another collaboration, I'm gonna ask y'all, like, who do y'all want to see in my next collab? And you guys can actually say that for next year too, because y'all know we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this each day, every single day. So every single day for the next 27 days, y'all gonna have a video. It's gonna be 26th day to 27th. You're back to my channel to wrap up. So you're gonna have coffee. Coffee. I wanted to. But I was like, I don't know. I have to have, interaction. and I hadn't gotten to that point quite as yet. So we're looking for 2020 collab coffee. That might be a possibility in 2020 collab. Okay, it might be a possibility in 2020 collab, especially if we hobnob at Go Wild. Okay, when we hobnobbing at Go Wildin'. Okay, we could get in people in the in. So, yes. So it's time to start thinking about what 2020's collab would be about. So it's going to be some people from last year, and then it's some new people from this year that has never been in one of my collabs, or I've never actually done collabs with them before. So, so some people from last year, some people from this year. Well, we're gonna have to negotiate on that. Because no, hit the no button, somebody. No. Please, no. Oh boy. Yeah. Whoo, yeah. Hit that no button. Yeah, so some of you guys got some really, really good guesses. Really good guesses. Some of you guys are right on the money. You got who it is. But yes. And I've got a couple other collabs that I'm working with. Cheryl, I do want a no button, but I don't believe that I'm gonna hit it as much as Diamond and them do. So they do a very good job. It's their thing. It's their thing. If you do the challenge, D said I can go to Go Wild this year. D's, do the challenge and go to Go Wild. Do the challenge and go to Go Wild. Oh, Stephanie over at Squared Plans Coffee. Stephanie at Squared Plans. Stephanie, no, Stephanie's not there. I can tell you, let me see. Let me go back and tell y'all who's not from the list. Who's not. Stephanie's not in there. She was busy because y'all know this is the time of year people are with their family and stuff like that. Well, no, I'm not going to go back on the list. It's too far out. But Stephanie was not there. So folks had some stuff that they were just doing life. They were doing life. They were living life. And so they were not. Brown Mom is going to be at Go Wild. Oh, I think we need to, Alicia, we need to set up a Go Wild collab. We need to set up a Go Wild collab where we decide on certain questions we ask people and have certain people answer those questions and like on each other's channel and point to the channel. Like if you want to know the answers to these questions on. So anyway, we need to set up a Go Wild collab. I think that would be great. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to be at Go Wild until I get my ticket. So that's my thing is I need to get that ticket first. Once I get the ticket, we're planning 100. 100. It will be on, but I need to get that ticket first because people don't play with it. People don't play with it. So let's make sure we do that. So you guys are making some really good guesses. Really good. Joanne, we'll be talking more about Go Wild as Go Wild comes closer. Which, as a matter of fact, we'll talk about more about Go Wild in January. It is next year. You could go to Go Wild. Is there a GoWild.com or something? Nico, she's amazing, and I would have loved it. But no, she's not. I would have loved it. Because what happened is, okay, when we're putting collaborations together, here's what's happening. I have my calendar, I have my schedule, I have spots. And I'm, sending out messages to folks. Hey, this is this. Are you interested? And more details, call me. Let me tell you, or message me so we can chat about it. It is who's getting back to me and who's picking a date. It is who's getting back to me and picking a date, And so I'm sorry, like I don't have any more spots. It is who's getting back to me and the dates that I have. So if you didn't get back to me in a timely manner, then you were not able to make it into the collab. That's just how that one worked out. Yes. Yeah. Says Go Wild or the retreat, either or. Cover girl, it's okay because that retreat's still gonna be bomb. That retreat is still going to be bomb. It's still gonna be bomb, and it's gonna be more personal, I think. So yeah. Yep. It is hard to do both of them in 1 year, though. It's definitely hard. It's definitely gonna be hard to do both in 1 year. So we just gotta plan up for that, and that's another main reason why we gotta love your planner lineup for 2020, so that we can do more of those other things and not, buy all the stuff. Thank you, Katrina. I appreciate that. You got the blue bag. Ooh, child, that's gonna be beautiful. That's going to be beautiful. You picked the retreat. Yeah, that's going to be beautiful, Katrina. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait for my box. Tanya says, love your planner lineup. Anniversary and Christmas to go up. Yes. Yeah. But see, Alicia, the good thing is you can go with hubby and it will be anniversary anyway, right? Negotiation. Exactly. It's the art of negotiating as well. But y'all, so in about 20 minutes, and I think it's going to be a premiere. If it's not, I should go set it as a premiere as well. I'm going to go set the video as a premiere. Let me go ahead and set this video as a premiere. I'm going to set it as a premiere, y'all, and we will premiere this video together. Let me see if I can go ahead and do that without messing my whole stuff up. Let's see if we could do that. We're going to set the video as a premiere. And it's messing up my whole stream situation. But I will do it as a premiere and we can watch. Let me go here. No. Close you back down. It's being very slow. So that way we can chat while the video is playing. I don't know, you guys are very talented. You guys can chat and listen and all sorts of things at the same time. But somebody, aka me, can't do that. Can't do that at all. I don't like your rainy season coffee. Your rainy season's just not appealing to me. Not appealing one bit. So let me give you all time to go and get yourselves together, charge up your phones, do all the things you need to do, and I'll see you all back in 20 minutes on this channel for the premiere. Oh, let me go post a little thing on Instagram too. Yeah, so I'm going to go and post a little thing on Instagram. We're going to do the premiere of that video at noon. Let me go set it up. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you all for joining. See y'all in 20 minutes.